As for the tariffs on steel products already in place, apparently they're starting to take a toll. And that's especially true for one business owner who talked to our Kayla Tausche.
The steel rods arriving here in Wilmington, Delaware are from Italy. The price of this 10,000-ton delivery to Metal Partners went up by an extra $1.5 million because of the new tariffs. CEO Frank Berggren has had to make adjustments.
Until May, I didn't know if I was going to be paying the tariff on it or not. Now, unfortunately, with this cargo that you see coming in, I do have to pay the tariff on it.
The costs are adding up for Metal Partners, which paid an extra $1.6 million on a shipment from Turkey in May. The company plans to pass the increased cost to customers, but for now it's paying the price. The problem, it has to go outside the U.S. to get enough raw steel to meet customer demand.
I would buy all my steel from domestic mills if I had the option. The reality is that the capacity isn't in place to meet it.
Companies have made some 30,000 requests to the Commerce Department to be excluded from tariffs. Metal Partners is one of them.
The process is quite tedious to get through.
Commerce Secretary Wilbur Ross suggested to lawmakers that most requests would be denied. So far, only 220 have been approved, and they expire in a year. Indiana Republican Jackie Walorski has pushed to streamline that process and lower costs for businesses. According to Walorski, Secretary Ross said higher prices had a silver lining.
A few weeks ago, we were in a meeting. Secretary Ross was there, and he announced to some of my colleagues and myself that, there was good news. And the piece of good news was the Treasury has received almost $1 billion in tariffs. The problem was that I pointed out that's American money. That's from small business in my district.
In the meantime, business owners like Berggren are paying tariffs on imports and higher prices for domestic steel, if they can get it.
We have a serious supply issue within the U.S. domestic market today. Without the imported steel coming in, that is the primary driver as to what's inflating the prices as quick as they are.
The Commerce Department says more U.S. steel should be available by the end of the year. But for businesses like Metal Partners, time is money. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Kayla Tausche in Washington.